Now, 4,500 new homeowners are smiling today at Mukuru Housing Estate, and Josh Nsari is all the way there, pitching camp from the morning and just telling us what is going to be happening, what has been happening during the day, and what is expected this particular evening. Josh Nsari, good evening to you. What is the mood like right now in Mukuru Estate as well, and what are the residents there saying?
Thank you very much, Stanley Nyaringita. We are coming to you live from Mukuru kwa Njenga here in Nairobi County. And President William Ruto has just handed over 4,500 units to the homeowners of the affordable housing project. And here I am with some of the beneficiaries of these affordable houses, and I will be talking to them. Karibu sana hapa, tuzungumze na nyinyi. Tuanze nawe Binga, karibu. So Stanley, tunazungumza na wale ambao wamefaidi na mradi huu. Tuambie jina lako na umepata nyumba namba ngapi na unajisikiaje?
Jina langu ni Daniel na niko na furaha siku ya leo kwa sababu hii kitu imekuwa tu ni kama ndoto. Wakati tulisikia kuna affordable housing, watu wengi tuliignore tukiona ni kama mchezo. Watu wanasema ni scam, lakini siku ya leo hii kitu imekuwa ni real kabisa kabisa, kwa sababu mimi nimepata nyumba. Niko block BE, that floor. Hapo ndipo kwangu.
Na unajisikiaje sasa?
Mimi leo niko na furaha kabisa kabisa. Kwanza nimeangalia hiyo nyumba venye imepangwa smart, kitanda iko sawa, kiti, meza, nyumba iko sawa. Niko na furaha siku ya leo.
Shukran sana. Na labda ujumbe wako ni upi kwa Wakenya hasa?
Kwa Kenya naweza waambia mambo kama hii tukisikia tuache kuona ni kama mchezo. Nyumba ziko, affordable housing ni real, Boma yangu ni real. Hiyo kitu si mchezo, ni ukweli na ni ukweli kabisa.
Na umekuwa mkaaji hapa Mukuru kwa Njenga?
Mimi ni mkaaji wa Mukuru kwa Njenga kutoka side ile nyingine. Sasa ndio tunahamia huku Mukuru mpya. Hii sasa ni Mukuru mpya.
Shukran sana. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Asante sana mtazamaji. Huyo ni mmoja wa wale ambao wamefaidi na mradi huu wa nyumba za bei nafuu, na vile tunazidi kuzungumza na wengine. Binti, karibu hapa, tuambie jina lako na unajisikiaje siku ya leo? Umeingia kwenye nyumba mpya?
Nimeingia katika nyumba mpya.
Unaitwa nani?
Kwa majina naitwa Feristas Wairimo, na siku ya leo nina furaha sana kwa nyumba mpya. Tumeshukuru sana President wetu amekuja amefungua officially, na tunaambia watu wazidi kujiandikisha. Nyumba ziko na tunafurahi sana na ni smart.
Labda awali ulikuwa unaishi wapi na baada ya kuhamia hapa sasa katika makao mapya kabisa?
Nimekuwa tu nikiishi hii area karibu na hapa, na sasa ndio tumeingia sasa kwa hizi nyumba mpya, na tunashukuru sana na tunafurahi sana.
Na hivi sasa tukizungumza, tuko kwenye msimu wa sikukuu na Krismasi, labda utafungulia hapa au utakaa maeneo ulikuwa, alafu sasa mwaka mpya unaingia huku?
Nilikuwa napendelea sana nikue hapa. Ikiwezekana nataka nikue hapa. Hata watoto wakifungua shule tuko hapa.
Naendelea kujipanga.
Naendelea kujipanga.
Shukran sana kwa kuzungumza nasi. Ni mwingine huyo, tuendelee kuwapata wengine. Karibia hapa Bingwa, naona umebeba bahasha na New Mukuru Estate. Naona Boma Yangu nambari 3062. Labda unajisikiaje, na kwanza unaitwa nani?
Mimi naitwa Steven Muli. Naishi vizuri. Kwanza nashukuru president wetu kwa kutupatia Boma. Najihisi vizuri. Nilikuwa nadhania kama si real, lakini sasa imekam to reality. So mimi naishi kwa moyoni, nimeridhika, niko sawa. Nimeona nyumba nimepata. Nyumba yangu ni block BF. Nyumba namba 216.
Muli, hivi sasa tunapozungumza umehamia katika makazi mapya. Labda awali ulikuwa unakaa mtaa gani haswa katika eneo hili?
Aswa nilikuwa nakaa mtaa wa Pipeline. Kwa Njenga. Pipeline. Na sasa nimekuja kwa Mukuru kwa Njenga. Nashukuru.
Labda ujumbe wako ni upi kwa Wakenya haswa msimu wa Krismasi, haswa ukiwa katika makazi mapya?
Nawaambia waendelee kuregister. Nyumba bado ziko na zingine zinaendelea kujengwa. Wasichoke. Wasione kama ni ndoto, ni real.
Labda uliregister namna gani?
Ni register nyumba namba BF. Yes.
Asante sana kwa kuzungumza nasi. Mama, karibu ili tukamilishe tukizungumza na wewe. Tuambie jina lako na unajisikiaje kuwa katika makao mapya?
Majina yangu naitwa Lucy Mbithe Kitonyi. Mimi nafurahia sana. Affordable ni real na watu walikuwa naona ni uongo, lakini mimi niamini siku ya leo nyumba ni ya ukweli na nyumba ziko. Nyumba ni za ukweli na nyumba ziko. Chenye naambia watu sana sana wenye wanaishi huko Mukuru kwa Njega, vijiji, nyumba ziko wa apply na ni bure.
Shukran sana. Na hivi sasa tunapoendelea kuzungumza, najua kuna Wakenya wanakutazama. Ulikuwa unakaa mtaa gani kabla watu uweze kufika hapa?
Nilikuwa naishi Mukuru kwa Njenga moto.
Na hivi sasa kuna wenzako labda mnaama nao kuja katika mtaa huu mpya?
Kuna wenye walikuwa nasema nikipata nyumba wataona ni real. Na jana nilienda nikawaonyesha na sasa najua wananitazama kwa TV wanaona ni real.
Shukran sana. Asante sana na Christmas njema.
Nawe pia.
Shukran sana. Na mtazamaji, tunazidi kuzungumza na wale ambao ni wasimamizi na vilevile ambao wanatekeleza mradi huu. Nitakuwa nazungumza na mkuu kutoka kwa ile bodi ya affordable housing. Binti, karibu hapa tuzungumze. Najua nikiona tabasamu hivi najua mambo shwari. Karibu sana. Simama hapa. Bishila, sio? Hivi sasa tunapozungumza najua Rais William Ruto ameweza kuzungumzia hili. Wewe ni afisa mkuu mtendaji katika ile bodi ya affordable housing. How do you feel about this and how is it?
I'm feeling very elated. As you can see, it's festive. We've had a great day here. We've been able to, His Excellency has been able to hand over 4,536 new units to homeowners, Kenyans, residents mainly from Mukuru area, Mukuru kwa Ruben, Sepu area and Marigoine, and additional Kenyans, over about 3,000 of them are Kenyans who are not part of that particular settlement, and so we are very, very happy. In May he handed over 1080 units, so now getting this second lot of units, which is like 3 times of that, it's just been amazing and it's life-changing for Kenyans.
This is just one of the areas the president said that this facility has been built. I know there are other places across the country. How is the progress?
Progress is great. We have projects in 111 constituencies across the country. The target is to get to each and every constituency in Kenya. And therefore, each and every county right now is served by a project. And Kenyans, you can see how exciting this was. You have heard of the facilities that are here, that we are doing not only houses. Mukuru Estate has a health facility, level 4 hospital, it has a shopping center, it has a fire station, it has a police center, it has a school, an ECD and a primary school. It has, of course, other amenities that are here. The place has adequate water, it has adequate supply of power, it has piped gas, adequate spaces for children to play, and that is not only here in Mukuru, it's in all our projects across the country. And the rates for these houses are the same across the country, and a Kenyan can be able to own a home anywhere within the country. So you can select a house anywhere that you want. It's not that because I'm in Nairobi, I have to select Nairobi, or if my home county is maybe Bungoma, I have to select a project in Bungoma. You can be able to get a project, house in any unit across the country.
Thank you very much. And how has been the reception? Because we've reported that others are saying that these projects are not real. How has the reception been so far?
The projects are, in fact, the reception has been very good. Initially, there was a lot of doubt, but now Kenyans, more and more Kenyans are seeing, as we've been able to hand over keys across projects, they are seeing that these projects are actually there. We've handed over Machakos, we've handed over Kakamega, Homa Bay, Mukuru Phase 1, Mukuru Phase 2, and we continue to do so. And Kenyans across the country are seeing these projects coming up where they are, So now they're actually believing. And initially, of course, what you also call siasambaya. You know, you'll be told those projects are not good, those projects maybe are substandard, those projects when another regime comes, you'll be thrown out and so on. So people were taking up those stories, but over time, now they're seeing actually Niporojo. So now more and more are coming for these units. We have, everything happens on a portal, Boma Yangu, www.bomayangu.go.ke. That's where they register, that's where they apply for homes, that's where they get offer letters. And now we have over 1,025,000 Kenyans registered on that Boma Yangu portal who are saving towards home ownership. Yes.
Asante sana, umezungumzia saving to own a home or a house. When we are talking about these units, okay, we've heard about the studio. What are the specifications of these spaces?
Okay, so all our projects are standardized. Okay, so anywhere you go around the country, we have we have different typologies, meaning each project has studio units. That's what we call about a bed sitter. It has a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, and 3-bedroom. So, and then these houses are offered under 3 categories based on your income. So the social housing category for persons who are earning below 20,000 Kenya shillings per month gross income. We have between 20,000 and 149,000. That is the affordable housing category. And then above 149,000, we have what we call affordable middle class. So every Kenyan can be able to own a home, irrespective of, you know, as long as you're earning an amount that is able to pay that monthly amount. And those houses, they are offered, as long as you're in each of those categories, you can get either a studio, a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, or 3-bedroom. And they have, of course, different rates based on your particular category. But when you get onto the Boma Yangu portal and you put your specific income, then it shows you which units are within your category, within your project, and therefore you can select. And those houses you can own in 3 ways. You can own either through outright cash purchase, like the studios here, 640,000 Kenya shillings. So you can buy at 640,000, you pay cash, you're done. You can approach a bank or a financial institution to give you a loan. And you can also pay on what we call tenant purchase agreements, like rent to own. So you raise the deposit. Deposit is usually 5%, and then the rest of the amount you pay over 30 years at interest rates of 3%, 6%, and 9% for the 3 categories that I mentioned. And therefore you'll find, like for these ones which are studio units, 640,000 Kenya shillings, you'll pay 3,900 per month. And that amount contains or includes the amount to pay back the house. It includes service charge, which ensures that the facilities are well maintained, common areas, cleanliness, garbage collection, security, lighting, and so on. And it also has what we call mortgage insurance, such that as long as you're consistent in your payment, if by God forbid you lose your life, then insurance is able to pay for the house. You know, so all that is included within that amount. And the sale or the cost of these houses across the country are the same. So you can choose a house anywhere within the country. What you need to be is you must be 18 years of age. So you have a Kenyan ID, you have a KRA PIN, you have a valid tax compliance certificate. And then when you're applying, you'll need also to attach your passport photos and then a proof of income, which is 6 months of either a payslip, certified payslip, or a certified statement from your bank account, from your bank, or an M-Pesa statement. And therefore, both formally employed and those in the informal sector can be able to apply for these homes. Yes.
Thank you very much. You've explained on how to own this house, and you've talked about the person who is eligible, 18 years and above, somebody who is earning a salary, and there is a security that you can be able to pay for this facility. Does it have a provision of the next of kin, maybe when you are registering to acquire this facility?
Yes, so these facilities, what we allow for intergenerational properties. So of course, when you pass on, there is a succession law, God forbid, there is a succession law that comes into place, and therefore your property will go to your next of kin. So that falls into place, yes.
There is this other issue that is coming up, and we've seen that when these facilities or this project is being implemented in a certain place, we find that there are some Kenyans who are protesting, saying that we've been moved from where we've lived for very many years as the board. How are you integrating the community and sensitizing them to accept the project, and be ready to acquire the project when it is complete?
Okay, so there are two instances. For us as the board, we've been building on national government land or county government land. And the reason we've been doing that is to ensure that the cost of the land doesn't go into the cost of the house. The land is zero rated. So that is what we've been doing. So where we find it's probably an informal settlement that we want to redevelop. You know, you have so much land, it has structures, maybe zamabati and so on, yet it can occupy, you know, you can have more people on the same parcel of land, and it is government land. And those people are living there, but it is government land. So what we do is there is a slum upgrading department, which is under the State Department for Housing and Urban Development. So that department is in charge of slum eradication within the country. So what they go is they go identify those areas, government land that has settlers in. They enumerate the persons who are living in the area that we want to build. They give them specific numbers so that when it comes to these people benefiting from that project, you know exactly who is a rightful beneficiary, not someone who is coming in much later and under the pretense to have been there. So once they are enumerated and the houses, okay, they are moved, so they are given some facilitation, they move from that area. We come in, we develop the area within between 2 years, 24 months. Then once we have done that, they are given first priority to come in. So like what happened here in Mukuru, the area we want to develop, we actually enumerated Kenyans from that particular area. So we had about close to 4,000 Kenyans from that particular area.
Na mtazamaji, we are still talking to Sheila Waweru, who is the CEO Affordable Housing Board, who is giving us details of about this project, and we continue discussing about it. I know it is a project and kuna kabaridi huku, sio? Tunapozungumzia, as we continue, over 1 million Kenyans have applied for affordable houses. As we go forward, I know this is Mukuru. This is the second phase of handing over the keys to the homeowners. Where are we headed next?
Next, we have, as I've mentioned, we have so many projects. We have over about 239,000 units which are under construction right now. So 239,000 units which are under construction across 111 counties. So with different completion times. So as they come on to completion, we are allocating people. And what the board has decided, it is not only allocating projects which are completed, we are allocating including off-plan, because we realize there's a lot of interest in some areas. We find that the project is about 20%, but people really want to get there. So we said we'll open it up, people apply, we allocate. As the project is coming up, you continue making your payments. So, and even within this Mukuru, there is another phase of 1 bedrooms that are still under construction, and 2 bedrooms which will also complete during the next financial year, during the next calendar year. And therefore across the country, projects are going on. Kenyans should keep on applying, getting allocated. You don't have to wait until when the project is fully done. And for us, we'll continue finishing, and we'll have the president continue handing over keys. And that is our joy, and that's the joy of Kenyans. Yes.
We are in the festive season. What would you tell Kenyans as far as Merry Christmas and Happy New Year is concerned?
I'd tell Kenyans the best gift you can give yourself is a home, a new home. So don't let this opportunity pass you by. The rates at which we are offering these houses, you know, there is no, like this Mukuru, it's Enterprise. Enterprise is just about 10 minutes drive from CBD. Yet you're getting a house, a studio unit at 640,000 Kenya shillings or 3,900 Kenya shillings per month over 30 years. There is nowhere in this country you'll get such offering. So the best gift you can give yourself is to get yourself a home. Log on to www.bomayangu.go.ke and apply for your new home. Yes.
Thank you so much, Sheila Waweru. Asante. Thank you so much, Stanley Nyaringita. We've been speaking to Sheila Waweru, who is the Chief Executive Officer of the Affordable Housing Board, and she has explained a lot as far as affordable housing is concerned. And we are here at Mukuru kwa Njenga here in Nairobi County, and she has promised that many units are being built across the country. And in this Mukuru kwa Njenga site, the president has already said that 23 blocks have been built, and now they have been handed over to the homeowners, and that is what we've been following up here in Mukuru kwa Njenga. Back to you, Stanley, as we continue interacting with the homeowners as they continue to get into their houses.
Definitely, Joshua and Sarah, thank you very much. And as you rightfully put it, continuing interacting with them, 4,500 new homeowners. That is quite a number. So the pick is yours. We're going to be heading back to you to even show the view how the houses look like inside. But then on the flip